Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Blake. I'm gonna do a little meal prep video today and take you grocery shopping with me, show you guys how I pick out what meals I want to make for the week, what I buy at the grocery store, how I meal prep, how I make meal prepping as simple as possible, give you some tips and tricks if you guys want to get into meal prepping. I get requested to do videos like this all the time and I'm about to go grocery shopping, so I figured it was a perfect time to do it. I am on Pinterest right now picking out some meals that I want to make this week. Basically, the way that I prep for the week is to pick out something I want to make for breakfast and then two like lunch or dinner type meals. And then I obviously will eat out a couple times a week and I don't know, just eat random things throughout the week that I might have in my pantry. So I find that like 2 to 3 meals is usually a sweet spot for me, because if I make more than that, I usually don't end up eating it. So I'm currently on Pinterest looking for some ideas. I'm gonna link my Pinterest below. I have a board on here called recipes, and I started this maybe like a few months ago, and I just save a bunch of recipes that I find and want to make. So anytime I don't know what I want to make for the week, I always check this, and I have a bunch of ideas in here. I also will think about my favorite restaurants and what I like to get from there and use that as inspiration. I have people ask me all the time like how I come up with meals, and it's a combination of just like seeing things on Instagram or TikTok or Pinterest, or loving a meal from a restaurant that I want to recreate, or just like thinking of things I've made before in the past. I tend to go for like bowls of some sort, like rice bowls with veggies or some type of protein and yada yada, just because bowls are easy to throw together. You pick a grain, a protein, a veggie, and you're pretty much good to go. So this week, I think I'm gonna make overnight oats or chia pudding or something to that effect for breakfast this week. And then I also will probably get some yogurts, and I'll probably make smoothies. So I won't have that every day for breakfast, but I'll probably prep a few days of it. I'm looking at my laptop over here, if you're wondering what I'm looking at. I think I'm gonna make orzo pasta and then some sort of like taco salad bowl. This is how I usually start. I figure out what meals I wanna make, and then I figure out the ingredients that I need for each meal. I usually write them in my planner. I'm obsessed with these planners. I have a bunch of them. They have a bunch of different types. But this one I really like because it's a daily planner, but it also has like a weekly overview section and like your main goals for the week, your to-dos for the week, and a habit tracker, and then a grocery shopping list. And I love it. And then you can like write out your meals for the week too. I'm obsessed. For someone who is as type A as I am, this is absolutely perfect for me. I always get some sort of non-dairy milk, and then I think I need oats. I already have chia seeds. I'm gonna get some berries to put on the overnight oats. And then for the orzo pasta, I'll probably do orzo, cucumber, chickpeas, and like cherry tomatoes or something. And then for the dressing, I usually will use like olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, Dijon, agave, lemon juice. Did I already say that? I don't know. I have some of that, but I need lemons, agave, and garlic. Oh, and I'll also probably add some fresh basil to that. And then for the like taco salad bowl, I need some greens. I also need quinoa. I think I have some. I'm trying to look into my pantry right now. I think I have some. And then black beans, bell peppers, mushrooms, avocado, limes. Okay, so those are the main ingredients that I will need for the meals I'm gonna make. And then I always get some snacks. I usually try to get some sort of savory snack and some sort of sweet snack because I have such a sweet tooth and I always forget to get something sweet. So I think I'm gonna do strawberries and chocolate hummus, and then I'll probably get like a regular hummus and get carrots or something to eat with it, and crackers, and you know, I'll let Whole Foods tell me what I need to buy. I'm gonna head to Whole Foods now, get all these groceries, and then I will show you everything I got when I get back. This car behind me is taking so long to get out of their parking spot. I'm watching in the rear view. Whole Foods is busy right now. Everyone's here. Oh my gosh, I can't even pull out. There's so many people. Okay, back home I go. Can't wait to meal prep. Here's a little overview of everything. I got this pizza to eat for lunch because I'm starving. Some crackers. I love the Simple Mills brand. Some oats to make overnight oats. Agave, almond butter, black beans, corn, orzo, oat milk, bananas, limes, avocados, mushrooms, tomatoes, carrots, chocolate hummus. I'm obsessed with this brand of hummus. This is their lemon dill flavor. So good. They also have a lemon beet flavor, which I love, but they didn't have it. Strawberries, blueberries, some basil and some lettuce, bell peppers, onion, cucumber, garlic, and lemons. Let's get to meal prepping. I'm also filming this for my TikTok, so here's my tripod. The orzo's done. I'm just gonna rinse it in some cold water so that it stops cooking. This is basically all done, and I've only been doing this for like 15 minutes. I feel like this is one of the quickest meals ever. I have cucumber, tomato, chickpeas, and some fresh basil in here. I'm just gonna mix this with the orzo, and then I'm gonna make a dressing. I really eyeball these. I feel like people always ask for measurements, but I just eyeball things. So I think a good rule of thumb is just to start small, and if you want more of a flavor, add more. But it's better to just start with a little than too much. I'm gonna do olive oil, white wine vinegar, Dijon, agave, salt, pepper, and garlic, and lemon juice. I'm just gonna mix all those together, toss this all together, and one meal is done. Olive oil, I feel like that was like a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. It was the rest of it. Vinegar, you could also use apple cider vinegar if you have that, if you don't have any white wine vinegar. I like to go light on this because I think vinegar is so overpowering. Dijon, I'll probably start with maybe a teaspoon. Agave, you could also use honey or maple syrup. I'm gonna start with probably around a teaspoon. I love lemon, so I'll probably add the juice of an entire lemon, but you can add less if you don't like it as much. Here's what it looks like. Orzo, cucumber, chickpea, tomato, basil, and then the lemon, Dijon, agave dressing. So easy, so quick. I just put it in these two larger containers that I'll just have multiple servings out of. I'm gonna make some overnight oats now. These are the oats that I'm using. I always use rolled oats. I'm gonna do half a cup of oats in each mason jar. A tablespoon of chia seeds. I'm gonna add some cinnamon, some vanilla extract. I'm gonna add a little bit of almond butter, and then just enough milk, almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, whatever, just enough to like cover everything. Okay, kind of like that until it starts to float. Add a tiny bit more. The thing about overnight oats or chia pudding or anything like this is that it's total preference. If you like it thicker, add less liquid. If you like it thinner, add more. Last step is just add whatever toppings you want. I usually add blueberries, but you could do raspberries, banana, strawberries. You could add nuts, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna make the like taco salad bowls now. I'm gonna make some quinoa. I think I have some. And then I'm gonna saute some onion with some bell peppers and mushrooms, and I'm gonna put that in its own container. And then I'm also going to cook some black beans and corn and put those in another container so that I have like quinoa in one container, peppers, mushrooms, onion in another container, and then like beans and corn in another one. That way I can like add them all together or leave something out if I want to, or put it in a burrito or in a taco or whatever your preference is. I feel like that's the best way to meal prep. For the orzo salad, it didn't really make sense. Like I just threw everything together. But for something like this, I like to keep ingredients either totally separate or like grouped into little things. I just find that it makes it less boring if I can make slightly different meals out of them throughout the week. That's what I'm gonna make now. I also have limes and avocados. Both of those are not ripe. When they're ripe, I'll add avocado to the bowls when I eat them, and then lime juice as well. Okay, let's get to cooking. Adding black beans and corn. I'm basically just gonna cook these in here until they're browned. I'm adding salt, pepper, garlic, and cumin to these.